Hello everyone, in this video I'll be sharing to you on how to submit tax information form in Google Adsense for YouTube. This is important for all monetizing creators outside of the US. This does not affect creators in the US as they should have already submitted their US tax information in Adsense when they first joined the YouTube Partner Program. If you're a creator outside of the US, you may begin to have taxes deducted from your US earnings later this year, 2021. Google has a responsibility under Chapter 3 of the US Internal Revenue Code to collect tax information from all monetizing creators outside of the US and, in certain instances, to deduct taxes when these creators earn income from viewers in the US. These US earnings can come from ad views, YouTube Premium, Super Chat, Super Stickers, and channel memberships. Now, what you will do is you go to Google AdSense and go to Payments. This one. Okay. So when you are here in Payments, you will see this Manage Tax Info, and you will see this estimated earnings that you have. And next is what you can do is now from the Payments tab, you will see the Manage Tax Info. If you will click that, you will see another tab like Manage Tax Info. You can click Add Tax Info, or whether you can also click Manage Tax Info. Once you click that, you will go to the next tab, and you will see the settings. This is your name, and then you'll be able to know and see your transaction for every month if you have a revenue. Now, once you click the Manage Tax Info, once you click this, you will need to verify your account. Once you verify your account, just type your password. Once you verify your account, you will be asked a series of questions to determine the right tax form. The online tax form is available in AdSense language. Alright, so the next tab, just click individual if you are individual, and if you're non-individual or if you're entity, just click entity. Again, this blurred one is your name are already here. You've already choose individual. Now there's a question here. It's asking, are you a citizen or resident of United States? If not, just click no and then click next. You've already chosen individual. You said no, you're not a citizen or resident of the United States. And you need to fill up this form, W8BEN. So this form is most commonly used by non-US individuals and would also be used to claim tax treaty benefits. But there's another form, it's called W-8ECI. So this form is most commonly used by a non-US business entity or individual that earns income related to its US trade or business and files as US income tax return. But since you are a non-US individual, so we will click W8VEN, then click next. When you click next, this button will be seen. It says Start W8BEN form. Just click that. Once done, you will be asked your country of citizenship and also taxpayer identification number. A taxpayer identification number is a tax processing number required by the IRS for some tax forms. So for foreign TIN, Don't include any other foreign personal identification, such as Korean resident registration number. If you're claiming treaty, you are required to provide a foreign TIN. Alright? Now you have already provided your foreign TIN number. You'll just need to click Next. And in this form, you've already provided your customer country number, your foreign tax ID number. Now the next is you need to provide your residence address. Just click this and then provide your residence address. And then once you are done, it will also ask your mailing address. If it's the same address as your residence address, just click OK, and then click the button Next. Once done, you will see that you already have your tax identity, your address, and also another one is number 3, tax treaty. It's asking about, are you claiming a reduced rate of withholding under a tax treaty? So if you're claiming for a withholding under a tax treaty, just click yes and then click the button Next. Under this, you'll just need to click yes and then click the button when it says resident of country of claiming treaty with the US. If you are living in a country that has or that is claiming a treaty with the US, just click the country where you are living, and then you will see the special rates and conditions. So you may be exempt or have taxes withheld at a reduced rate on certain income types earned within the US. These reduced rates and exceptions vary among countries and specific income types. Just click this services such as AdSense and choose Article 8 and Paragraph 1 with 0% reduced treaty rate. Next, once you have clicked the first question, you need your name will appear here. Like for example, reason, my name meets the terms of the treaty article. Just click this. And then another one, click this button OK, motion picture and TV royalties such as certain YouTube movies and shows and play partners. Choose Article 13 and Paragraph 2A and 15% reduced treaty rate. The same thing with the other copyright royalties. Alright, so just choose Article 13, Paragraph 2A, 15% reduced treaty rate. Okay, next. And the other one is other copyright royalties. This one, other copyright royalties. Again, we'll just choose Article 13 and Paragraph 2A with 15% reduced treaty rate. Once done, it will ask you, as a tax resident of the country identified in the tax identity section, the individual identified in the tax identity section meets required terms of the treaty and doesn't have a permanent establishment in the US, or the right or property in respect of which the royalties are paid isn't effectively connected with a permanent establishment or fixed base. Just click this and then click Next. Once you are done, all the information provided already, this is your name, your foreign tax ID, your address, and also the form that you filled up, the tax treaty, it all provided here. And then after that, you will see the document preview on the form that you have filled up. So these are the form that you filled up. This is the sample of it, and just click OK, just click yes, and then click the next button. You will see, and by the way, don't forget that when you already have the the form, don't forget to download it and save it so you will have your own file, and in the future you will be able to review it and read it again. This form, you can save it. And then once okay, just click and then click the next button. Alright, and number 5, certification. It will ask you your full legal names. Just write down your full legal names, and it will ask this: are you the person listed in the signature section? So if yes, I am the person listed in the signature section and I'm completing this form on my own behalf, just click yes. But if no, and you're signing on behalf of the person listed in the signature section, like agent, attorney in fact, executor, guardian, parent, or power of attorney, you may click this no. And then once okay, click next. Okay, so you've already verified and it's already certified. Your name will be written here in this section. And the other one, it has a question like this: has the individual or entity identified in the tax identity section performed any activities and services for Google within US? So just say no and then click this: I certify that the services provided to Google or its affiliates will be performed solely outside the US, and that any labor or capital, including facilities or other tools used to provide such services, will be physically located outside the US. Alright? And then click this, and then it will ask you, are you providing tax info for a new or existing payments profile that hasn't received payments, or an existing payments profile that has previously received payments? So if you hasn't received payments, you'll just click this, and if you previously received payments from your YouTube channel, you just click this. Once you already click this, just click the button submit, and after that you will see the summary of the tax form that you have filled up. You have your status, it says approved, submitted by, this is your name, submitted by, this is your name and the date, and also this is the tax form and withholding rates, this is the summary, and your address. Once you submit, you will receive an email from YouTube informing you that your tax information has been approved. And once you click this view tax info, you will receive the summary of the tax form. All right, so I think that's it. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you have questions, just type it on the comment box, and I hope that you learned something, and I hope that you also fill up the tax form, because I think YouTube has a deadline for it, and I hope this helps. Thank you. Have a great day.